In this unit, we will introduce the materials which we may use in our final device and, if possible, in our prototype solution. While new medical materials are constantly being developed, this unit provides an overview of materials which have a history of safe and effective use in medical devices. Materials are critical for safe medical device design. Careful selection of materials is critical for patient safety. Many materials have been shown to be safe and effective for medical devices, so let's now examine some common materials which we can safely use in our design. Beginning with soft materials, medical-grade silicone is widely used for its low cost and ease of manufacture. Silicone catheters, tubing, balloons and implants can be easily moulded to different hardness grades and shapes. Polyurethane is another soft, flexible material which is widely used for catheters, balloons and extrusions. Polyethylene terephthalate, or PET, is often used for boat sails, but medical-grade PET, such as Dacron or Terylene, is used for stent covers where flexibility and strength are important. Hydrogel is a soft material which can swell rapidly in water or biological fluids. Hydrogels have been used in ophthalmic devices and drug delivery applications. Less common soft materials include cellulose or its synthetic equivalent, which can be used to create semi-permeable membranes, such as those used in dialysis tubing for filtering. Another bio-inspired material is collagen, often used in wound dressing and plastic surgery. Semi-soft materials include PMMA or Perspex, which is a combination of glass and plastic. It is the material which enabled contact lenses, and today it is also widely used as a bone cement in orthopedic surgery. Where hardness and durability are critical, metal materials are used. Stainless steel remains a common material for reusable surgical tools, as well as dental and orthopedic implants. Titanium and its shape memory alloys such as nitinol have replaced stainless steel in some implant and stent applications due to its stability and ability to return to a predefined shape. Other metals used in medical devices include copper and gold, used for electrical connections to pacemakers or other implantable devices. All materials used in a medical device are tightly regulated throughout their supply chain to ensure biocompatibility. Biocompatibility means the ability of a material to safely perform its function in a specific application. Clearly, not all materials are equally critical to patient safety, and the international standard ISO 10993 classifies medical materials under 3 categories, with varying degrees and durations of use for each category. Each category has specific test criteria which ensure biocompatibility. The first category is surface devices. Materials used in contact with the skin, such as bandages and surface electrodes, are the simplest surface devices. Materials in contact with the mucous membranes, such as the eyes or airways, are also considered surface devices. However, they may need additional testing, depending on the duration of use, to ensure biocompatibility. While materials used to treat wounds and ulcers are the final type of surface device which may require additional testing. The second material category is externally communicating devices which may contact the body in 3 different ways. Indirect blood path contact is the simplest of these and will require specific hemocompatibility testing prior to use. For devices such as skin staples, dental fillings and endoscopic instruments, which are in contact with bone and soft tissue, implantation testing may be required, depending on the duration of use. Externally communicating device materials, which are in direct contact with circulating blood, such as catheters and dialysis tubing, are also the most tightly controlled. These devices have the specific toxicity and hemocompatibility requirements for human use. The final device material category, which is subject to the strictest material requirements, is implants. Implants are separated between tissue or bone devices and implants which are in contact with the blood, such as heart valves and artificial grafts. All three material categories have specific testing requirements for biocompatibility, which will need to be completed prior to use in patients. While using recognised medical materials will make this process more straightforward, you may still be required to test your device for pre-clinical biocompatibility depending on patient risk and how your application combines these materials in a new way. If your product is a physical device, this unit should enable you to make a preliminary selection of which materials are most appropriate to the device design. Identify the nature and the duration of body contact with the device materials. And identify the testing requirements which will enable future clinical use. Where feasible, it is always better to use the same materials in your design prototype as will be used in the final product.